カルタサイエンスチキンに
Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. It is March 10th of the year 2024, and we are live once more because we're just chilling at home today. So why wouldn't we be live? You know what I'm saying? We're going to play Hearts of Iron 4. We're going to talk first about some important topics, I would say. Some silly, some important, you know? There's variety. You feel me? There's variety in importance. We're going to start with least importance, and then we're going to get to most importance, and then we're going to get to gaming. We're going to get to Hearts of Iron 4, because we're real like that. we feel me? We're real like that. Real gamer hours. We're also going to be turning in turning these segments where I'm talking about drama or news or whatever. I'm going to be recording them in OBS here, and I'm going to be making them into broader YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's here is now going to be part of the YouTube channel, which is pretty neat. Pretty excuse me. Pretty fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Overall silliness, drama, and frankly a train wreck that we are witnessing collectively together from a certain Ryan Garcia, a boxer that I've known for many years, but he's certainly going through a lot. Super Skelly for the win. First, welcome to the stream, my friend. Like I said before, we're going to be addressing some things. Then we're going to make it to YouTube videos or whatever. And then we're going to get into gaming. Hearts of Iron 4, playing the best country in the world, the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? There's DLC for South America, but I'm going to be playing as the United States of America because South America is part of my strategy in that game when I play as America. So I'm curious how the new DLC is going to affect that, if it's going to affect it at all. But we will see, my friends. We will see. But for now, let's start off with something funny. Bill Maher is a fucking idiot. Jody says, "Hi, I know nothing about this game. Don't you worry. It's pretty much a World War II strategy game. It's a fun time overall. I'll be sort of guiding things and all that. And but first, we got to cover some topics. We got to cover this silly video from Bill Maher, which will be which will be quick. Okay, it's only a 35-second long video, but I have some stuff to say about it. Then we're gonna talk about some drama relating to Noah Samsen and all that jazz, and then we're going to talk about some serious crap related to this gentleman here, who is kind of losing it. Yet he is losing it to millions of people, and it is a bit concerning, frankly. Okay? But first of all, let me start recording this on OBS. Start recording. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the live stream. You guys are all going to be on YouTube. How exciting. First of all, Bill Maher is an idiot. He hasn't said anything intelligent in about, throughout pretty much most of the Trump era. Who are we going to antagonize today? We're going to antagonize first Bill Maher, alright? Bill Maher has said a lot of silly things over the years. He supported Bernie Sanders in 2016, which is based, good, but somehow went to supporting Amy Klobuchar in 2020. How does that happen? I don't know, right? But his brain has essentially been rotted throughout the entire Trump era, and this video perhaps is the best example of that, honestly. Let's listen.
I know it's crazy to think that she could run with Biden, but that's my dream. A unity ticket, and then he would, I think, definitely win, because nobody's going to, and of course she said some crazy things. Most politicians have, not as crazy as we've never been a racist country. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Wow.
But you would literally...
First of all, I gotta say, when you're making your pitch for your potential... Oh, somebody in chat and Twitch, I just want to reply to them. Cosmo Lant, would you ever vote for Trump? Absolutely not, my friend. He is a walking, living, breathing disaster for this country and the world, frankly, you know? But appreciate you watching the stream. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, Bill Maher. First of all, I gotta say, when you're making your pitch for your presidential ticket and you are starting off by saying, you know, she said some wild things like there's never been racism in this country. But I think you should rethink what you're proposing here, okay? Now, this lady has to gently respond to Bill Maher.
Literally destroy the Democratic base. I mean, take
No,
off the
really?
first African-American female
But
vice president off the
she's a
ticket.
woman of color. Wink, wink.
Yeah, but it's just like
Oh, I
black
know.
women are like the
Yeah, I
core
get
of the
it.
Democratic Party.
The fact that Bill Maher doesn't see the absolute disaster this proposal would cause for the Democrats is insane. It's actually insane. When I said earlier that his brain was rotting and it rotted, I'm being serious. He doesn't think very good when it comes to his political analysis. Okay? I don't like Kamala Harris. A lot of people don't like Kamala Harris. Her poll numbers are bad. But is it not a very bad look if you have the first black woman ever elected vice president is then just kicked off the ticket for this fucking psychopath that is Nikki Haley, who said that the Civil War was not fought over slavery, but then when she was called out for it, she made jokes about it on SNL? Like, Nikki Haley, who's lost to Donald Trump practically everywhere besides Washington, D.C., she's your guy? She's the person you're saying will make this a winning ticket? If you ever needed a video to point at of Bill Maher to say this motherfucker is not to be taken seriously, this is that video. So, all I gotta say is, don't trust this dude. That's for sure. So, that was the first section of my drama and politics and this, that, or the other. But now we're gonna get into the second section, okay? Excuse me, I'm like having to unrecord or press and start the record button for each video. Now we're gonna get into sort of petty drama, also not very serious, just like the last video. Folks, Noah Samsen is a YouTuber, okay? And Noah Samsen is generally seen as somebody on the left. He's done a lot of things like calling out manosphere types, red pill types, which is cool. Like, do that. But he's also, frankly, called out people that shouldn't be called out. I would say Vosh. Okay, some people are going to disagree with me on that, but He never called him out for the right reasons. And when he was confronted by what he called him out for, it was a disaster on stream for Noah Samsen. He doesn't know what he's really talking about with that. Welcome to the chat, Just Lego. Welcome. But yes, Noah Samsen has made a post here. Hey y'all, I'll be joining a fundraising stream tomorrow, Monday, for an aid organization UNRWA. The stream will be hosted by video essayist Bad Empanada. It starts at 12 p.m. EST and will run for 8 hours. I'll be joining at around 6 p.m. EST, and there's a few other creators joining that have covered what's happening in Gaza. Here's a link to the channel. Would love to see some of y'all there. You see, this doesn't sound inherently bad, but as this person says, this Ryan Beard person says, Bad Empanada, like, he might not be trying to judge people for who they associate with, but Bad Empanada is a bad guy. And you just need to search this dude's content and to see what he's all about. For example, genocide denial, which is kind of ironic because Noah Samsen made a video calling out genocide denial, specifically Destiny, on when it comes to Israel and Palestine. And here you have a tanky, I would say, doing genocide denial on the behalf of the Chinese government. Also against Muslims, by the way. Also killing Muslim people. But because it's being done under the flag that is the color red, that genocide is actually good. Or not happening. You know, when it comes to Uyghur genocide denial, the best thing they could say is that the Chinese government has created one of the most sophisticated police states in Xinjiang. And that's also pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's significantly more than just the police state. But that's not the only thing Bad Empanada has done. Bad Empanada has done things like claiming like Vosh is spewing Zionist propaganda. And you don't have to like Vosh. You really don't. But you got to recognize that motherfucker ain't a Zionist. Okay? That's a fact. So, you know, he's the type to call out people for things that really, you know, ain't true. He's not a very honest guy. That's what I'll say. And also, I mean, he's told, like, fairly prominent, like, this person I've seen a lot. They're like a lefty Twitter person, former MMA fighter. They're trans. The feels when a prominent Twitch leftist streamer, breadtuber, tries to farm content by sending me messages encouraging suicide, suggests his followers do the same. Do you, I guess? I don't think that it's particularly conductive to real revolutionary action, but what do I know? And then he just says directly, you're damn right I did. Fascist stormtroopers, submit yourself to the justice of your victims. Coward. Murderer, disgusting killer, submit yourself to the for trial before the families you harmed. Lying piece of shit, making amends. Cowardly mass murderer for white supremacy. I hope you have PTSD. And every day your victims haunt you. It's just a tiny bit of what you deserve. This guy is a fucking psychopath. I'm sorry. So Noah Samsen, I don't think you're stupid per se. I think you're just a piece of shit for associating with a guy like this, frankly. Okay? Now, will that change Noah's mind? Or, you know, random small YouTuber, like, doesn't like him? No, it doesn't fucking matter, obviously. But I guess this is just a lesson for anybody involved in left-wing politics, left-wing organizing. Like, hey, kick these motherfuckers out. People will be like, don't be sectarianism. Don't divide us. Don't do that. You don't need Noah Samsen or Bad Empanada or weirdo campus tanky fuckheads to make a successful movement. Because if you're trying to appeal to the broader public, you're going to have conservative forces calling you out like, hey, why are you denying the Uyghur genocide? And you can try to pull the tanky script, but it's not going to work in a normie audience. It's not going to work among moderate conservatives or moderate liberals. And I get it. These people are like, I don't even want to associate with the liberals. But the liberals and the conservatives are ultimately the majority. And definitely genocide denial will not appeal to the liberal base. Even for Israel and Palestine, when Democrats play defense for Israel, that's not looking good among the liberal base, folks. So you're going to tell me that this guy who makes his career, Bad Empanada, on denying what's happening in Xinjiang, denying what happened in Holodomor, telling people to kill themselves, this is the people you want to associate with the left? Now, this isn't to say that some people that are like bad optics machines are useless per se, or bad, or inherently not useful. You know, I'm you guys can see my channel. I'm associated with Vosh and my content, among other lefty progressive types. And Vosh is obviously controversial, but I mean, you can look at the drama, you can look at the situations, and you can see, yeah, Vosh didn't do anything. Vosh isn't a pedophile. So just because some people are being accused of stuff doesn't mean you shouldn't associate that with them because of optics or whatever. But Bad Empanada, you don't have to accuse him of nothing. You don't have to accuse him of nothing. Because you can see he's like, you're damn right I told you to kill yourself. So this guy's a freak, folks. Anyway, I think that ends the Bad Empanada segment. Pretty good, pretty good. And now we're going to get into a pretty serious segment, guys. We're going to get into a pretty serious segment. Let me close the tabs of Bad Empanada. We're going to close the tabs about Bill Maher and Noah Sampson. And we're going to talk about something that makes me very sad. Just leg. Well, we're just talking about some drama and politics first, and then we're going to get into Hearts of Iron 4. So far, the topics that I talked about was like internet drama and Bill Maher being absolutely stupid, but ultimately not very consequential. Jacob Lawrence, thank you. I appreciate your support. Casey says, I keep coming back even though I ask as well that question. Very true. Now we're going to be talking about something that disappoints me, that makes me sad. Okay? I'm going to start recording here. I'm going to go here. Ryan Garcia is a boxer, okay? A boxer that I've been aware of for a while. A boxer that I've been sort of a casual fan of for a long time, okay? He's very talented, though he lacks a lot of skills. He's a bit one-dimensional. But that doesn't mean I hate the guy, obviously. I supported him for a long time. But he has been losing it, my friends. Absolutely losing it. So for some context, he already he's been coming to a lot of interviews with his throat kind of worn out. He's been coming to the press conferences apparently smelling like alcohol, according to his opponent when they were doing the face off. And overall, some people were sort of speculating, hey, is this guy okay? He was starting beefs with everybody from Sugar Sean O'Malley to Sean Strickland, I believe, to Jake Paul. And Jake Paul and him used to be cool. But he was starting beefs with everybody. People were speculating about his health. People were wondering if this dude is okay. But as time has gone on after the press conferences, he just kind of been proving that he's not. And he started making a bunch of tweets that sounded conspiratorial, sounded not very well. And that resulted in him ending up in a Twitter space with Andrew Tate, where he was claiming that pedophiles are running the world, that he was raped, and he's also witnessed rapes by these pedophile elites. Andrew Tate, in this moment, was essentially trying to tell him to chill out. Even though Andrew Tate is a piece of shit himself, but he's a grifter, guys. He's playing a character, and he was trying to tell Ryan without exposing who he actually, how he actually feels. He was trying to tell Ryan to chill out a bit. But here's the video.
You know the higher elites, bro. You already know who they are, bro.
You know the path
Andrew,
you're going down is dangerous, my friend. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
give
worried
a
about.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm a god.
Well, that's the first point of contention.
So this is the thing, right? I said this is my initial response. This is a long Twitter space with a lot of things claimed, a lot of things accused. But it just stuck out to me that every time these certain celebrities or certain people are exposing the elites, exposing the system, exposing this, exposing that, they always have to mix in this sort of manic depressive I am a god sort of attitude. and they can't just make their points. It's almost like they're mentally ill and shouldn't be taken seriously. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan Garcia had more Twitter Spaces. This video sticks out to me because you had Mike from Logan Paul's podcast essentially reaching out. This Twitter Space was just a bunch of random Twitter users, Ryan Garcia and Mike from the Logan Paul podcast, and Mike was trying to reach out genuinely to help him out because they know each other personally. And this is what happened.
Speak. Yo, Ryan, what's up, man? Hey, bro, listen, I haven't
Please
talked to
tell
you.
me
I
that
don't know what's going on with you, but
but
you
please
need
tell me
to
you're not gonna try
talk
to.
to your people, bro. You
No, they
really
all.
you really
Why
need
do
to
you
talk
think
to
they're
your
all so?
people.
Wait, why do you think they're all backing me up? Because I've only been showing them the truth,
Bro, your actual people,
bro.
your
They all
family
love
are
me, bro.
not
They see
you
miracles,
you
bro.
can't, bro, you can't. Ryan, listen to me. Listen to
Why
me.
do you think?
You know me. I've talked to you about mental health before. I've
But you
talked to you
have
about
no
this
balls,
stuff.
bro. These things are happening to little
Bro,
kids. You're okay with little kids getting raped? You're okay with little kids
to the
getting raped?
Vatican to
Is
see
that what it is,
about the back room at the Vatican and
bro?
talking
I
about
was
shit.
there. I have proof.
Homie, the shit you're
Are you
talking about
crazy, bro?
is
You're
being
crazy, bro. I
perpetrated
gotta
by
mute
people.
this
You
guy,
do not know
bro.
what
I
the
gotta
fuck
mute
you're.
him. There's no way. Look it. This is what happens.
It's
How do you
not
mute
good.
this? Mute their mic.
Man, fuck you,
You
Mike.
could just drop
Fuck
him, and if you
you,
want, make
Mike.
me
Click on his
co-host.
picture. Click on his picture and hit
Drop him.
mute or drop.
And then
Mute.
if you make me co-host, I can make the room organized and keep the trolls out.
Mike is
Oh,
a
how do I do
bitch.
that?
You
Mike
just
is a
go to the
big
settings
bitch.
and you go just select and make co-host, or make Phil co-host. Anyone who's cool.
Okay, co-host.
That video is genuinely so dark to me, guys. So dark to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you have Ryan Garcia going through an episode, a serious episode. He's not well. You have Mike trying to reach out to help. But then you have these Twitter blue weirdos, these random people, being like, oh, fuck you, Mike. Kick him out. Make me co-host, and I'll make sure the trolls stay away. These clout chasing freaks are taking advantage of this dude, Ryan Garcia, at his lowest point in his life. Ryan Garcia has already had a big, successful boxing career. He's a rich man. He has a brand. But clearly, if your mental game's not there, none of that stuff matters. Straight up. Because he is potentially throwing that all away. He is alienating much of his likely former young female fans in trading off for the Twitter blue Elon Stan Alex Jones audience. And these people are taking advantage of him. And you want proof that he's not well? Believe me, he's not well. All these different clips. I think this one might be just, a wild thing, just a wild lie here. Listen.
Bibi Netanyahu wants to meet me. I'm gonna go over there and meet him, and I'm gonna call for peace.
You know that when you step foot in Israel, they can kill you like they killed Rachel.
No, but
He's claiming that in this moment, in this episode, in this mental health episode, Benjamin Netanyahu just wants to meet with him? Benjamin Netanyahu. While Benjamin Netanyahu's committing a genocide in Gaza, he just wants to meet with Ryan Garcia just casually. And then Ryan's going to bring peace to the Middle East. My ass. If you want to prove that he's just lying, there you go. That's a lie about all this stuff. That from saying I'm a god to then claiming that Benjamin Netanyahu just wants to meet with him. What is he talking about? Does he have somebody feeding him false information? And in this episodic state, he is falling for it? I don't know. We don't know. But I can guarantee Benjamin Netanyahu has no interest in Ryan Garcia. Okay? That I can guarantee. Okay? Here's another clip just putting on display that this dude is not doing well.
Now, so important, my friend.
well,
So
this whole
important.
life is multidimensional. You're in a plane of multi parallel universes, and we've already done this. We're just doing it again. This one might be the finale. I don't know. It's really complicated to the point that I'm like, sometimes it's even hard for me to wrap my head around it. So basically, we already been here. We're just learning ourselves again. Like it's been passed down. Like it's really hard to really grasp. Like you really need to lock in when I'm talking to you about this because this
Guys, there are people right now playing defense for Ryan, claiming, no, he's not crazy. He's actually a truth teller. He's the one that's going to save the kids. These people on the chat said that this is the turning point in history and that Ryan Garcia is a saint. In Ryan's delusional state, these people are taking advantage of it. They're taking complete advantage of him. And they're feeding into his delusions. Okay? This is a final point. They were asking him because one of Ryan's claims is that he got raped as a 2-year-old. And I think that this person was asking who's doing it to you, who did it to you. They didn't say rape right away, so maybe just they meant broadly who's doing all this shit to you. But Ryan gives as incoherent and rambly and insane an answer as the previous clips. Listen.
Just let us know, and we'll come right back in. You got what, 17,000
Ryan,
people in here?
who took you, and who was doing these things to you? That
The
you were
people in
saying?
black robes, bro. I conjured up. No, I don't even want to tell you. No, this is deep. God asked me to do this. I'm gonna just do it. I conjured up demons. I did to tell them to fuck off, bitch. And they got angry. Come on, bro. It's real though. I know. You want me to show you? I'll turn off the lights right now and show you that it's real. Okay, bro. Is that too deep or what?
They don't even know how to respond.
Not at all.
Nah, he was talking to
No,
somebody
but
in the background.
physically and it was
Expose them all.
physically
Fuck
and
them.
spiritually at the same time, brother. You gotta
Got
remember,
Dumb got a mic right now.
you got to remember Paul, right? Paul said, I don't know if I was in my body or outside my body. These things happen. These are concepts that it just gives people room to make you look like, oh, it was about this, or that didn't really happen, or you know what I mean? Because the concepts are so deep.
Folks, these people whose whole thing is conspiracy grifting on Twitter and using their Twitter blue to get on the top of all these different popular posts to get engagement and hopefully get money, or at least that's their hope. They listen to that. And they didn't know how to respond. Ryan claiming that he conjured up demons to just tell them to fuck off. He claimed that God told him to do something. Was it to tell this story or to conjure up the demons to tell them to fuck off? Guys, what is going on here? And how is the American conservative movement, the conservative base, they look at these clips and they're saying this guy's a truth teller. This guy is exposing the Illuminati or the Bohemian Grove or this, that, or the other. And they don't think to themselves, wow, this guy is rambling like a mentally ill homeless person on the streets. And I'm not shitting on homeless people. I met a homeless guy. I gave him food. And he started going on an incoherent ramble about how he can make water and air into gasoline or into fuel for cars. But then the government doesn't want people to know. And he was rambling about the quote-unquote science. He was giving an explanation down to the T, every detail. But I don't believe him for a second because clearly he's not well. I don't have beef for the guy. I got love for the guy. I gave him food. You know what I'm saying? But I recognize that, yeah, that guy's not doing well mentally. And it's the same energy from Ryan Garcia. Now, maybe you're wondering why I am like sort of concerned by this. You know what I'm saying? But if you search Ryan Garcia, you look at his socials. You look at his socials, man. You look at his Twitter. Well, actually, he doesn't have a whole lot of followers on Twitter, 540,000. Well, that's a lot, but not at his level a lot. But on Instagram, that's where he's at. Because 10 million followers on Instagram. He's apparently live. We can check out what he's doing live right now on Instagram.
This movement, mainly because there is so many little kids being hurt. You know, Disneyland has so many disappearances at Disneyland. Can we bring up the statistics for Disneyland, please?
He's still talking about it. And you can see all these people in the comments, bro. These people in the chat just chill.
Astral projection is true. I've done it many times.
Okay, he claims he's now done astral projection.
It is, bro. Stop, bro. Astral projection is true. I've done it. You could astral project everywhere you want.
But I don't even know what that means, dog.
I know. Look at again. They're gonna use that as fuel to say I'm crazy. Why is everybody so weird? Just kidding. Like I feel like I'm the only one like actually like trying to tell the truth. Nah, but there's actually a lot of people here that know the truth.
Somebody in Ryan's chat did
We're
say
trying to
it's
tell the people
witchcraft.
that don't know the truth.
Hey, at least this
That's the
person
thing.
said
A lot of you guys
smoking
understand
coke.
this, but there's some people that don't.
I think this is caused by drugs. We'll get into the cause
This
potentially
really
later.
is. Shout out to Natasha. Natasha, another great woman. Shout out her. I want to see that left hook astral project Haney's chin. That will happen for sure, 100%. Left or right, we really don't know.
Bro, he claiming he got all this like astral projection, that he's in direct contact with God, all this, all that. How can people take this seriously, bro? He did a video on TikTok Live. Now, he actually made a promise. He said that he's not going to be talking about this whole like demon shit or this magic shit or whatever, this conspiracy shit. But then he immediately started talking about it again. So I got a couple clips from a TikTok Live that he was on, I guess. And you could see they're like donating and they're putting fucking goofy ass hats on him while he's talking about children getting raped. But we're going to go through some of these clips that I pulled out and we're just going to, respond to it.
And everything I'm saying. All I say is, look at my tweets. Is there one lie? BB wanted a meeting with me. Can you show them?
All right, so this is on June 10th, 2023. One of BB's insiders asked to meet up with Ryan. He said, "Hey, brother, good morning. I spoke with the Prime Minister, BB. He would like to meet Ryan, period." And it's right here on text. Y'all can see.
So and I'm not going to get further into that. That's just proof. Now,
folks, I really don't think the best way to prove that you're an honest actor is by showing an easily falsifiable or fakeable screenshot of supposed text from a Benjamin Netanyahu insider. I'm sorry. Have we not seen how easy it is to fake screenshots of messages, whether it's on Discord or text or Instagram? How many people just like will make a meme just making jokes about whatever, right? And we're supposed to take this seriously. This is the proof of honesty here from this elephant filter wearing guy. Okay, there's other clips though.
if anything, I've probably lost money.
It's crazy that you lost money for speaking the truth and trying to save children. What sane world do we live in?
It's insanity for telling the truth now in a world full of lies. Everybody went crazy when I said Bohemian Grove, and I'm not going to get into that. But it's the truth. And I'm hurt every day because...
Why I got this clip is because this guy who he's with, I don't know who are the people around him, right? I don't know who his inner circle is. But his inner circle is obviously feeding the delusions. Like, he's close to his family. He knows his family. Welcome to the stream, Carlos. Thank you for watching. But who is this guy? And I'm going to go back to this guy because this guy specifically, he was the guy that showed the supposed screenshot from the Benjamin Netanyahu insider. This guy seems to be fully in to pushing Ryan down this rabbit hole. Right? But there's more clips. There's more clips.
Of what I'm saying.
You can look at the dude and tell he's not doing well. Absolutely, Jacob. And by the way, Jacob, if you want the full horizontal stream, the link is in the description in the vertical stream. But if you like the vertical stream, feel free to stay and watch it. But yes, you can tell this dude is not doing well. Just by the way he's talking, just by the way he's presenting himself, right?
They think I'm lying, but I'm totally not.
But let's get back to boxing.
Let's get back, okay.
Let's get back to this and how this is going to shape your boxing, you know what I'm saying, your camp and give you the motivation.
Notice how this guy is almost directing Ryan, right? Ryan's doing his incoherent rambling, but this fucking weirdo is just like, hold on. Let's get back to boxing. Let's get back to boxing. He's like the director. He's like the producer of this video. He's obviously there's no director or producer, but he's playing that role of just sort of leading, guiding. And that's a bit concerning to me. Who is this guy? I want to know who this guy is.
Motivation.
You see Muhammad Ali, right? He standing up for something that was right. He felt like it wasn't right, and he went to jail for 3 years. I'm at the top of my career. I'm feeling the best at my game. I'm gonna fight Devin Haney, and I will beat him. And that
I got this clip particularly because I think it's insulting. Insulting. To compare what Muhammad Ali did to what Ryan Garcia is doing. If you guys don't know, Muhammad Ali in his prime was banned from boxing. I don't know if he was arrested. That I'll say I don't know because I think there was a bunch of interviews and a bunch of going to college campus campuses and so on and so forth that Muhammad Ali did at the time. But he was banned from professional boxing in the years of his prime because he was against what? He was against the Vietnam War. Right? I think he made the phrase, no Viet Cong ever called me an N-word. He was actually pushing for something serious, and here Ryan is having a mental breakdown comparing himself to Muhammad Ali. Ryan, you're not losing your chance to fight over this. There are people calling for canceling the fight because there are people that actually give a fuck about your health and they're concerned for you. Right? You can't compare yourself to Muhammad Ali and the sacrifice he made because he refused to fight in Vietnam. Yep, Vietnam, just leg put. Muhammad Ali did not want to fight in Vietnam. It was an unjust war, and he got punished for it. Ryan Garcia is pushing this bullshit, and he's about to fight one of the biggest fights in his career against Devin Haney. And Devin Haney's going to beat his ass, but Ryan Garcia is going to get a hell of a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia is getting hella clout from this. Now, he already had clout before, but he's getting a different audience's clout. He's getting the MAGA people, the conspiracists, the Alex Jones, the Chuds, you know, all those people. Now, he might be alienating, I think, the sort of normie, you know, teen girl audience that he might have gained for being a pretty boy. But, you get what I'm saying. Okay, there's more clips. We're almost done with the Ryan Garcia clips here.
The same way they came at Kanye. Kanye started telling the truth, and they made him take pills. I'm not gonna take no pills. You're not gonna see me touch no pill.
I think you might need to take those pills, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But besides that, he went from comparing himself to Muhammad Ali to comparing himself to Kanye West. But Kanye was apparently telling the truth, according to Ryan. Well, if I recall correctly, Kanye was claiming that the Jews are running everything. Kanye was palling around with Nick Fuentes. Kanye was being the craziest person in the room in the Alex Jones show. Kanye walked out of Tim Pool's show because they weren't fully down with the anti-Semitism. I'm sorry, Kanye's not a truth teller. Kanye is just like you. You guys are both mentally ill and need help, my friend. But why I'm mad, usually I'm not going to be mad at someone that's mentally ill because it's their brain fucking them up. But I'm mad. I'm frustrated with Ryan. I'm frustrated with Kanye because they have a huge audience that they convince. They promote a sort of mass psychosis. You know what I'm saying? Cappy from Nevada says man needs his pills. Absolutely. Jess Leg says he just needs Sleepy Joe's pills. Honestly, yeah. He does. Okay, and this is another clip here. Let's see what's happening.
Because everybody thinks this is a joke. It's like the movie Look Up. What's that movie, Look Up? With Leonardo DiCaprio? And he's screaming to the world, yo, the world is the world is ending. There's an asteroid coming. Everybody's like, yo, let's take some pictures. Remember, like the times of Noah.
I got this clip in particular because it's just a little unfortunate. If some of you guys know the movie Look Up, right? It was partly created by David Sirota. David Sirota is this lefty guy. He was supportive of Bernie, so on and so forth. He made Look Up, and I think it was a pretty like obvious analogy to climate change. You know what I'm saying? It's like, holy shit, this shit is right in front of us. Our world is getting fucked up, and we're doing nothing. Don't look up, yeah. That's the point that movie was trying to make. It was a very clearly left-wing inspired movie. But here's Ryan Garcia using that movie to justify his delusions. And if I'm David Sirota, you know, I'm probably proud of that movie still at the end of the day. It was a, you know, imagine getting to work with all those actors and making such a big project and so on. But damn, I would be sad that Ryan Garcia is using my movie to justify his conspiratorial thinking. Now, I'm not shitting on David Sirota, to be clear. Like, congratulations for making that movie. I'm sorry for David Sirota that he has to deal with people like Ryan Garcia. Super Skelly says, what is it with psychosis episodes and religious fundamentalist? It's like those two always go together hand in hand, and I wouldn't be surprised if he started referencing Bird Box. Yeah, maybe he will start referencing Bird Box. And when it comes to psychosis episodes and religious fundamentalists, I guess a lot of fundamentalists of anything are already not doing well, whether it's religious or not religious. Like, if you have, like, a tanky who, like, frankly treats certain so-called communist theory as, like, religious doctrine, right? They're not doing well. And they would also have, I would say, episodes like this, but they would just be talking about, like, the revolution, and they would talk about how, I don't know, some random ass left-wing streamer who is more left-wing than the majority of the population is somehow a neoliberal scumbag, and the death of the movement, and this, that, or the other, and they're going to make big-ass manifestos and doctrines and do this. Fundamentalism with anything, whether it's religious or not, is generally not the best thing. But there's a final clip here from this Ryan Garcia thing, which I really want to talk about here.
Why do you think so much truth is coming out?
Hold on. Let me just say something real quick though. Like, if anybody is upset that Ryan is trying to shed light on children being sex trafficked, I think you are the one with the problem. I'm gonna just say that right now. And so, with that being said, man, this whole camp is based on protecting the kids, saving the kids, and we're using that as motivation for this entire camp. So if you guys can't get behind that message, I think you need to look in the mirror because you need help.
They don't even know we've been training.
Look at this dude. Look at him as he's talking. He is smiling. He is having a good time. Listen to it in silence. Just look at his face. Look at his face. The face reveals what's inside, folks. Did I skip it? I think I might have skipped it. Hold up. Look at this dude, man. He is happy to be here. He doesn't mind that Ryan's in his state. Maybe this situation is letting him get closer to Ryan Garcia, letting him get closer to that clout, letting him get closer to that money. Now, then they'll be, so for some context, earlier in the stream, he, like, said some very basic facts about human trafficking. It's a $150 billion industry. There's a lot of people negatively affected by it. Like, he said some surface level facts. His words were surface level facts. But then he goes on to this delusional rant for the rest of the stream, and you see this guy, his smirk. He ain't slick. Like you said, just a leg. He ain't slick. Bad liars have a hard time not smiling. Absolutely. Now, is Ryan lying about certain things like the Benjamin Netanyahu stuff? Probably. But I don't know. Ryan was already successful beforehand. It's not hard to be a heel in the sport of boxing. Ryan is already a heel. Let me get into the reasons why this is happening, guys. Why I think this might be happening. I think Ryan genuinely is mentally ill. I think he's definitely bipolar, potentially schizophrenic. And I don't say that lightly. Those are horrible diseases to have, horrible conditions to have. Super Skelly, the other dude, is egging him on. Absolutely. Absolutely, the other guy is egging him on. The other guy, you can tell, is part of this. From guiding this live stream, being like, oh, I'm talking about boxing, do this, do that, to taking it over and just saying what he says while giving a smirk. He's really just making Ryan believe he's right. Absolutely. This is why I think Ryan is sold on this idea. I don't know if Ryan was sexually assaulted, okay? I don't think Ryan actually conjured up demons, though. I'll say that. I don't think Ryan Garcia has spoken directly to God. I don't think God has given orders to Ryan Garcia. I don't think Ryan Garcia is a prophet. I don't think Ryan Garcia is the second coming of Jesus Christ. Okay? But I think Ryan Garcia, like many mentally ill people, believes in the narrative in his head. For what? I don't know. Maybe it's the drugs. Maybe it's the alcohol. Because he said he's doing drugs. He's doing alcohol. And you could tell his throat getting fucked up in interviews and all that stuff. But why is this happening? Ryan has a history of depression. He actually stopped fighting for a moment because of his depression. And you know what? That's fine. Do what you need to do. You have anxiety and depression, you don't need to fight. You already have money, you have the deals, you don't need to fight. But I feel like that's kind of connected to where he's at now. He already has a history of mental illness. He probably has had sort of something developing over the years, and now it's just kind of coming out. He has a tremendous amount of haters, guys. There's a lot of boxing purists that look at Ryan and they're like, oh, he's just a pretty boy. He's an Instagram boxer. His fan base is a lot of young women that might find him attractive. He's a handsome guy. He's not particularly the best fighter, and he gets shit for that. He took his first L last year against Gervonta Davis. He got knocked out on a body shot and he couldn't get up. It wouldn't be surprising to me if that pressure and that loss is causing a spiral in a negative direction. Just like I can see it now, and it's like that when that one person says to keep the trolls out. When the trolls, hold on, it's the chat being weird. The trolls just adding more wood to the to this man's fire. Yep. Ryan is probably serious, but the people around him definitely are not. They are disingenuous. They are disingenuously encouraging his illusions. Absolutely. And I think Ryan genuinely doesn't have a lot of close people around him that are good for him. Now, these people are probably his boys. These people are probably super close to him. I guess, if they're in the room with him, if they're guiding his live streams, but they're the ones feeding his delusions. And it's so sad to see, genuinely. He's close to his family. His family was with him at the press conferences. I don't know what his dad and mom is doing. I don't know what his brother's doing. His brother is claiming that he's broke. His wife is claiming that Ryan is serious and pray for him. Or ex-wife. By the way, he's like 25 years old and he's already divorced. He apparently has 3 kids. I was only aware of the 1 kid, but he said on his Twitter space that he got 3 kids. So there's a lot of things that could be fucking him up. The constant undeserved hate. The loss to Gervonta Davis. The divorce. But maybe the divorce was caused by Ryan's mental state. And the fact that he don't got people close to him that actually care enough about him to tell him that, Ryan, what you're saying is not true. I care about you, but we're going to get you help. This isn't true, dog. You need to chill. I don't mean to say everything is not true. He claims he was sexually assaulted at 2 years old. Maybe that's true. And he also been claiming that he has the evidence of everything. He has the evidence of an alien, he said on Twitter. That he has pictures of aliens, genuine aliens. Show the aliens. Show the proof of anything. I'm not saying post any child sexual assault material, sexual abuse material, whatever. Don't do that. But show the aliens at least. Show some sort of proof that you were a victim or that you witnessed victim, getting assaulted. Because he claims that he has proof that he witnessed it. Show anything besides a easily fakeable screenshot claiming that one of the people in Benjamin Netanyahu, of all people's circle, is interested in reaching out to you and meeting with you. I would believe if Donald Trump wanted to meet with Ryan Garcia after this. That's more believable. But Benjamin Netanyahu, the guy who is systematically committing a genocide right now and wanting the world on his side, and the world is not on his side, the world is slowly turning against him, he wants to meet with Ryan Garcia in Ryan Garcia's worst state. Come on, that's an obvious delusion of grandeur, bro. Now, it sounds like I'm shitting on Ryan. Maybe I kind of am. I'm disappointed and I'm frustrated that he's pushing people in this mass psychosis, right? But at the end of the day, all I want is Ryan to get help, bro. I was a fan. But then Ryan said some homophobic stuff last year, and I was like, okay, I guess I can't fuck with this guy. He wasn't even really that good. I was just rooting for him because I saw him young. And I saw him come up. And now he's a man. Now he's one of the biggest stars in boxing. He was one of the highest paid people in boxing last year. And he's losing who he is. He's destroying his brand, and it's so sad to see. He's going to be fighting on April 20th. And he's going to get beat. I'm sorry. Ryan does not have the skills necessary for the top guys in the sport of boxing. Okay? He does not. Maybe he feels that pressure. And Devin Haney has fought with some of the best guys boxing has to offer, like Vasily Lomachenko. They're one of the best, in my opinion, ever put on gloves, Vasily Lomachenko. And I think Lomachenko beat him, but the judges gave it to Haney. You're going to tell me that Ryan Garcia, who can't do anything besides doing a left hook to shorter guys, is going to beat Devin Haney, who's about his same height, who knows how to box, who knows how to move, who knows how to hit people, hurt people? Nah, that's not going to happen, guys. There's not much for me to say about Ryan Garcia right now, though. I just hope he gets the help he needs. As a fan, I hope he gets the help he needs. And that's all really at the end of the day. But, my friends, I'm done recording that clip for YouTube. While we just talked about something serious, something disappointing, I suppose we can move on to something a bit more lighthearted. You know, we don't have to get so down now. We're gonna play Hearts of Iron 4, everybody. Hopefully make some funny clips from that. Hopefully have a good time. Hopefully I can bring up your mood if I brought it down by showing you someone at a very low point. But DLC came out in Hearts of Iron 4. South American DLC. Joti says, yay, lighthearted stuff. Yes, yes. I apologize for the constant, the serious posting. But I'm just logging in here, the paradox and all that. We made it. We out here. We playing Hearts of Iron 4. Are my mods in? Yeah, my mods are in. Oh wait, not all my mods are in. What the heck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are my mods at? Yay, lighthearted stuff like World War II video game. So true. So true, bro. Where are all my mods? I don't think I've ever seen Hearts of Iron 4 before. Yeah. It's a fun game. I like to play it. Of all the games that I've had recently, or over the years, Hearts of Iron 4 is definitely one of the games that I'm able to frequently play a lot. If I didn't know what it was. I see. Yeah, it's essentially a strategy game, map game. But you can see on the YouTube, it makes good content. Everybody likes Way 4, I tell you what. Okay, now we got more mods coming in. I gotta like open and close. Okay, whoa. Suddenly a lot of mods coming in. Whoa! Hearts of Iron 4 is fun and there's a lot of mods. 48, 49, 50, 52. Files you deleted on your OneDrive are no longer available. Recently deleted. I don't know what that is, but okay. 85 mods. So I'm definitely not going to play with all the mods. But, you know, for the sake of transparency, let me show you what mods I'm going to be playing with. I could use anime history. I mean, that makes sense because I'm an anime girl, obviously, you know. But I think I'm going to keep it simple. Anime history kind of is a lot for the game. But, you know, some people ain't going to like this, but I do play with cheats. Okay? I like a specific cheat here. Let's see here. Tool pack. The tool pack mod is great. Okay? A lot of times the AI does some silly things with like the borders and so on and so forth, and the tool pack mod lets me sort of clean up the map. You know what I'm saying? Oh god, please create a playset. I'm begging you. One day, my friend. One day. Right here, the GDP. I love this GDP mod. It's not important at all, but it just like shows you how rich, quote unquote, the countries are. So we're definitely gonna have that. All these mods I've collected for like over half a decade, man. So we have the GDP and the tool pack. Those are important. Sometimes I like to play with the League of Nations, but the League of Nations is a bit much. It limits a lot. So we're not going to do that. Player-led peace conferences is useful when you're doing multiplayer with a friend. I think we got everything I need for now. Just making sure. Okay. Yeah, we're ready. We are ready. Hearts of Iron community. We are going to be playing as these United States of America. Best country in the world, I'd say. Recently, there has been DLC made for South America, right? And that's cool. But I'm not going to be playing South America. I'm going to be playing the United States of America. and I'm gonna see how is it that this how is this new DLC going to affect the way I play Hoi 4, because the way I play Hoi 4 is very America-centric in a way. You can tell I just downloaded the game on this computer, because I played on my old computer for many years, but I just downloaded on this computer, and we're gonna, oh, so nice and smooth, honestly. Whoa, let me just look at the settings real quick. Are there graphic settings in Sorta more? May the one state march on. The United States. Borderless desktop. I can put like ultra settings. I'm assuming it's already on that. All these things are checked out. Texture is already to high. Alright. Hearts of Iron 4 ultra settings, map game ultra settings. That's crazy. You can see I got some DLC, some British thing, Asian thing, some European stuff. Now they have new DLC for Argentina, for Chile, for Brazil. And I'm pretty sure there are other South American countries that are affected. The one state is from Red Flood. Interesting. Let's see, anything I need to do here in custom. Well, we'll keep war goals limited here. Sometimes I like to change the stuff here, but not today. Oh. Wait a minute, folks. There might be one mod that I'm missing. Hold up. We gotta check that. I think I'm missing it. This is one of the most important mods for my Hearts of Iron gameplay, okay? So when the Espionage DLC came out, they changed boost party popularity, how that is. And I'm sorry, I need it, bro. That is one of my favorite aspects of Hearts of Iron 4 over the many years that I've played, bro, is doing coups and boosting popularity, but they made it kind of a bit more complicated with the spies. I don't really like that. I like the spies. The spies are cool, best believe. But, you know, I can't not have boost party popularity, man. There you go. Boost popularity. There you go. Important. That's important. Especially when you're the United States of America. If you want to play the United States of America properly, and you're dealing with people in South America and across the world, you need to be able to do coups. It's a requirement, folks. It is an absolute requirement. I have played the United States of America almost obsessively in Hearts of Iron 4 compared to any other country. For some reason. I think it's just fun. It's a rich country. Big. Powerful. We'll start off by continuing the New Deal. I think you'd really enjoy Bulgaria. Their democratic path has a lot of party popularity shenanigans. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like I'm one of the few players that likes to play democratic nations. I need the DLC. Let me see. Do I have the DLC? I think I might. It's the Turkey one, right? Yeah, I have the big Bulgarian focus tree, so I think I have that one. But we are going to focus on building up guns. We're gonna make artillery here. We got the ships in production. You know, we're gonna do some research. Of course, you gotta start with industry. As the United States of America, you are sort of the factory of the democratic world, the free world. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna do this little 1918 thing. Gotta catch up there. Good start. Good start. We're gonna build some civilian factories. That's generally what I like to prioritize at the start of the game. We're gonna build it in the middle of the country. 4. Jacob asked, have I ever played EU4? I have, though I haven't played it enough. I'm not good at the game. I don't understand it yet, but I need to play it more to do that. Deleted files. Okay. We're gonna get you, and we're gonna get you two here. This is our first big army. We're gonna let Mr. Patton here be in charge of that, and then for the rest of the army, we're going to get that. We're gonna do Omar Bradley. He's gonna be in charge of that. Good little boost there. Let me turn down the music just a bit. I don't know how it sounds on your end. Actually, let me check the stream how it sounds there. Let me see. Let me turn this up. Okay. Interesting. The music is a little loud, so I'm gonna deal with that. You know, I remember when I was like in high school, I was able to figure out how to replace the portraits with other images, and I put myself as America. I've like replaced Roosevelt with me, but I don't remember how to do that now. So adjust the volume even more here. Turn that down a bit. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and let things start rolling along here. Where'd the sun go? Here, I turned this day and night thing off. We don't need it. Mixing slow. Usually I build infrastructure before cities, especially if I have a lot of factories to start with. But you can't really go wrong with America. True. Yeah, hard to go wrong with this country, greatest country in the world. And the boost popularity in here. Because Peru, just put your avatar over where the portraits go. True. That would be a good idea. Already got more civilian factors. Wonderful. Gonna lag raw to say the lag in this PC is not something I usually see, so that was a bit jarring. Nothing happening. Continue the video successful there. Wow, we moved fast as hell, man. We're gonna go straight into WPA. Get some political peepees, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get Robert Taft to boost our political popularity. Bro, I got like playing as the United States down to like a system, dog. I'm telling you. We're gonna put some military factories over here in the Midwest. 9. We're gonna get 4, 8, 12, 12 new civilians, 9 new military factories. Italy abandons the treaty. Let's see what's going on in South America. So this is how the Brazilian tree looks. Okay. Tribunal de Sarguca Nacional. Ensure military support. Work with the integralist. What does this mean? This is red cosmopolitan. This feels like the fascist route. Secure our borders. Ethical informant. I wonder what is this integralist? Fascism. Okay. And this is also unaligned. Okay, fascism or unaligned. Can you go communist? Good neighbor policy. Washington Accords. Yeah, be friendly to me. No communism tree for Brazil? I got some Brazilian friends that are communist. I feel sorry for them. They also play Hoi 4. Alright, let's see. Argentina. How are you guys looking? Clean election, democratic route. Fascism or unaligned route. And communist over here. Fun. Wonder if Perón is involved in this. Perón. Yeah, there he is. Peronism. An unaligned. Makes sense. Chile, how you looking, Chile? Chile. Oh, you're not democratic? I thought Chile was democratic before. Oh man, I'm gonna be losing some friends for my like sort of manifest destiny shit. Who cares about Chile? How about in the north? Bolivia is democratic. Oh wow, whoa, Paraguay is almost, whoa, hey there. We're gonna start boosting in Paraguay too. What happened in Uruguay? They used to be democratic. What? Bruh. We don't got that much pee-pee to spare, dog. At least Colombia is democratic. So hopefully... Oh, Brazil is democratic right now, too. Okay. We're gonna be friendly with them. Hopefully they stay democratic. You see, whenever I play America, I always go down the... I always like to do... Ooh, Japanese coup. Okay, the fascists are gone there. But I like to do war divisions, intervention in America, and do hemisphere defense. So, you know, I still work with the Allies generally if the Allies are strong enough, but I'm the leader of the sort of Western Hemisphere. It has to be that way, you know? Colombia got nothing. What about Venezuela? Venezuela got nothing. Damn. Senators voted with the government. Good. vote. Make more vote. And make it faster. We get rid of like the sort of queued up votes, and then we're going to, do what we need to do. Make a bunch of convoys. Same. Representatives speaks in support of the government. Thank you, random representative. WPA. Got that done. We're gonna get this Agriculture Adjustment Act done. That'll increase, or that'll improve our situation with the Great Depression. Bolivian Socialist Revolution. Whoa. Hello. But oh, whoa, Bolivia. Now they're not aligned. What the heck? Yeah, but they're far. They're far from being democratic, so I'm not even gonna bother dealing with them right now. I'll focus on Paraguay, flipping them. Right now, that's 48% Democratic. How's Peru looking? Peru's got the Democratic majority, so soon enough they'll flip. You know, they got a voter streak? No, they don't. Oh shoot, Brazil. We're gonna lose Brazil. Uh-oh. Stinky. Wow, things move fast in South America, I guess. What the heck? We're gonna push the Neutrality Act because you get hella bonuses here. Even though, like, it kind of, I guess you can't become you can't fight wars a little faster, you know what I'm saying? But you got a ton of bonuses, so do that. Seems like democracy is going to die in Brazil. Oh shoot, I just want to make sure something. I want to make sure I don't have historical AI on. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that's not the case. Because historical AI, it's kind of boring, I think. I like it when shit hits the fan. I like it when shit's a little weird, you know? Oh yeah, it's not historical AI, because the Japanese did a coup. Let me just make sure that if I select here... Yeah, historical AI is turned off. Okay. Wonderful. Exactly what I need. Back at it again. Opposition suffering defeats, and I'm not even trying in this second. It's a wonderful thing to see. We get a new president government. Who are we gonna get? Well, we can bid -15. I want to get this hairy white guy because he's free. We do need to use our political power somewhat, so we're gonna do some lobbying in the government. Power Act, that helps us. I think get some support in the House and the Senate a little bit, and we get some things. But we also get to do Arsenal of Democracy, which built a ton of military factories. Gets our armies some experience. Neutrality. We're just being careful. We're just carrying a big stick and speaking quietly, or whatever the phrase is. Let's look at the economy. We are the only $100 billion worth economy. Soviet Union at 40 billion, UK at 24 billion. The Germans. Stop! So much things. 4 more years for the Democrats. The people have spoken. We've gained seats. Wonderful. And Canada changed colors. So the UK is going through something. UK is definitely going through something. So the Allies are going to fall apart. Or they're going to be led by the French, which practically is the same thing as falling apart. Wyoming offers support. Build a new munitions plant in Wyoming. Absolutely, my Wyoming friend. Where the hell is Wyoming? Is Wyoming? Idaho. Holy shit, what is Wyoming? There you go. Some representatives criticize the president. Screw them, man. They take it up. Radio has been discovered. Small lobbying effort. Oh wow, we have a lot of slots to be used. That's important for bows or something. Okay. Brazil suspends democracy. Wonderful. Not wonderful. Unfortunate, frankly. It seems, my friends, that Brazil is going the fascism route. And that's not very cool. So you know what? Genuinely, going down the Monroe Doctrine is very important if we want to keep stability in the region. Feel me? Because now we have a big fascist country next to a small fascist country next to another smaller fascist country that we are trying to convince to not be fascist, and their fascism is going up because they have nationalism. Oh no, they've gone down the fascism tree before we could flip them. Oh no. Fellas, hopefully we can get Paraguay on our side. You know, we'll go ahead and try to boost in Uruguay too. This isn't good, guys. This is not good. How much political power are we making? We're making political power. Oh no, but Peru is going to become a lost cause if the fascists are able to push past, get past democracy. No! This is why we have to do the Intervention America Treaty. We have to keep stability in this region. We have to be strong. Oh boy. Oh, we should have had our military working out in our PP or XP or whatever. Got research slots available. 1937. Boat stuff, probably. The Navy will be important because these fascists in South America can't compete with the U.S. Navy. So, it will be key in sort of isolating them. If they join the Nazis, we'll be able to keep them at bay. You know what I'm saying? We are now having a stockpile of support equipment and artillery, but we still are low on guns. You know, one of the wonderful things I forgot to take advantage of is I can actually buy weapons now with one of the recent DLCs. So we are gonna buy some guns, my friends. The UK is about to fall off, so we'll do them a favor. We'll buy their guns. Panama, you are a neighbor, you are a friend, we'll buy guns as well. And the Dutch, hey man, we'll buy guns from you too. In fact, we'll buy support equipment from you too. We're going to need to build up the U.S. military, okay? Because clearly, South America needs some help. The fascists are gaining too much power there, and we're not down with right-wing dictatorships. More democratic nations are selling guns. Wow, I'm getting notifications like crazy. Holy crap. This game is moving a little too fast compared to my old computer, that it's getting hard to keep up with. What the heck happened? I finished my focus and I finished my research. What the heck is happening? We are going to be peaceful country. We're gonna keep the peace with our super overwhelming strength. We got deliveries coming. Our deliveries already came? For most of the country, I guess. What the heck? Polish Republic has declared war on Poland. We will be your friend, Polish Republic. Best of luck in your war against those fellas. We're gonna even send you an attaché! No, you're not gonna accept it. You low opinion on us. Let's be friends, man. Let's be friends. Gotta love Paradox Games where just buying DLC or buying guns is gatekept by DLC. True. Oh boy. The world is getting more tense. It seems that the UK is either going monarchist or fascist. It seems they're monarchist right now, but I don't like that. The fascists have taken over Brazil. The fascists are maintaining control over Peru. frankly, I'm gonna give up on Peru. Save some political power. And we're gonna replace it by boosting party popularity in Chile. Polish Republic declare war on Poland. Well, this is a new. Can we do New Deal stuff? Yep. Fair labor standard tax. So we're gonna do that. Polish Republic. Do you like us yet? They like it, bro. It's moving so overwhelmingly fast compared to what it used to be on my other computer. And we are going to send an attaché to the Polish Republic, and that is going to help boost our army experience somehow, and help them a little bit. I think it helps their war support or something. What does it do for them? I don't remember. But we're rooting for you, Democratic Poland. They are. You can kind of check the ideology of the party. Whoa! 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 Chile. Hello. What's happening here? I can't help but feel I had a role in this. A coup? Who is the aggressor here? A democratic coup. Huh. Well, I must say, can I intervene? I need war support. Oh, how did I get war support? I need more war support. I need more war support, my friends. Oh, there's nothing I can do right now. What we're gonna do, we're gonna rush down as much as we can. We're gonna get to War Plan Grey, and we're gonna get the Hemisphere Defense. And when the Hemisphere Defense, I'm assuming that the Democratic Chileans will join our cause, or will join our faction, and we can help them out. Yes! Good. Wonderful. Uruguay, you're getting boosted. Paraguay, you are getting boosted. Argentina, why don't we boost democracy? Senator from Utah offers support. Yes, sir, Mr. Senator from Utah. Mormon guns. We need some. How's our gun amount looking? We got a... Oh, good, we have a surplus. But even though we have a surplus, I think it's still worth buying a bit more guns just to sort of stimulate things. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna buy it from Europe because we want our South American potential friends to have guns as well. We don't care that much about Europe. Belgium. We're gonna need our American troops ready to jump down to South America at any point, so we're gonna send them to Puerto Rico and to Panama. Ready. The music is way louder than me. Oh, got you, brother. Alright, we'll turn that down. Yeah, that was a bit of a louder song. Alright. When the hell did we... Oh my gosh, this is too fast. We're gonna research paratroopers. We're gonna improve naval stuff. Make our navy hit harder. We'll send our military over down here to down south in case we ever need to intervene at any point. We got military, we got some civilian factories to use, so we're gonna go ahead and build infrastructure. That's gonna increase our sort of our materials across the country. And we got Roosevelt to beat. He makes it pretty faster. So we're doing that. So infrastructure is going to build fast. We're getting more military factories. We got to increase the. Oh, we got dockyards there. So we're going to make convoys. This is what I do with the Navy. Okay. I make convoys, and I make destroyers, and I make submarines. It's really all you need. You got destroyers to defend your ships against submarines, and you got submarines to go on the offense. Strategically, I think that's the best thing. I gotta build it in my home state. Gotta help stimulate my home state's economy. Gonna build destroyers in Miami, but we're gonna help New Orleans. That's where they're gonna build the submarines. We have space for more military factories, so we're gonna increase our guns as much as we can. But we gotta keep up with the artillery as well and so forth. Damage control, that's key. That's good. Good to have. Our Navy has to be strong because it has to be sort of uncompetitive against these South American navies. We're gonna go ahead and get one of these guys. We're gonna get Dwight D. Eisenhower for Army offense. How much political power we have? We have political power, so we can boost in other places. Who needs a boost in democracy? How about internationally? Who needs a boost? I like to do this as sort of long-term projects. For example, Italy, Germany, they could get a boost of democracy. But we're gonna save that for now. We gotta let PP build up political power, obviously. The fray is complete, and in turn, we can get hemisphere defense. And we're gonna get suddenly a lot of friends, including hopefully even some non-democratic nations. But ideally, the important one is Chile, because Chile is currently at war, and if they're in our faction, we can probably intervene. Okay, we have the non-aligned getting help from all kinds of non-aligned countries, including fascists in Brazil. Canada is chilling. They seek immediate partition. Well, they already got it. They're independent. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? India and Pakistan fought a war that ended in like a second. We need aeroplanes as well. The game is crop. Yeah, I hope it's not like too distracting. I've done that. I do that. I kind of did that on purpose because it's kind of wide or whatever. But and like I have these like blue bars. But I appreciate you pointing it out though. Thank you. Wait, actually, I don't need to make another line for that. I can just replace production of these carrier fighters. Cause bro, I don't even use the carriers offer, bro. Carriers are confusing me. I'm stupid. I'm a little silly with that. Alright, Spanish Civil War is getting a little crazy. Over here. But the Democratic side is winning. Though they're probably going to end up joining the Soviet Union. But good for them. Oh my god. We got jump scared there. Chile has joined our side. Haiti, Panama, Honduras, Ecuador, Costa Rica, Colombia. Who rejected me? Someone rejected me. I clicked it too fast. What the? Bro, Canada! Canada's in some shitty faction with these Commonwealth crap. They should have joined my side, bro. Whatever. Who needs the Canadians? Chile is now on our side, though. Meaning, my friend, Civil War, you need 50%. Okay. You can't quite join their war right now. That's a little bit disappointing. But, what can we do? We're gonna suspend the persecution because there's some people in the Wear group that are pretty useful for us. And it will also hopefully open up a relationship with China. Or 1948. Or 1938, if you wish. How are you doing? 0% stability. And a little less war support than your southern counterpart. It seems. You have 9 divisions. How's your logistics? Not doing good. I could send you a release, but I am also building up. But you know what? I'll send you a release. Because the southern is probably struggling as well, so we'll send you 4,000 guns to chill out. I can't send land leases, bruh. Land in Florida. Oh crap, I'm not building a damn thing. And you know what we need to do? We need to build more civilian factories. We need to build more. Build. That's what I always say. We're gonna get a person for superior firepower. Omar, you're gonna become our theorist. We're gonna save a bit of experience with you. Who is on my team here? Jeez Louise. We're not quite what we used to be. Tell you what. Damn, the DLC has made us weaker. That's kind of unfortunate. That's pretty unfortunate, fellas. The DLC has made us significantly weaker, bro. Even Uruguay's not on our side, bruh. Our democracy is shrinking. Fascist influence. Man, this is Brazil's doing. Ah. Damn, dog. We're getting to federal housing. That's gonna end the Great Depression. Bulgaria approached by the German Reich. That's not good. The Turkish Empire. Fascists are doing very well in this world. That's not good. Nordic Cooperation Alliance. France is a part of. Who's the leader? Denmark is the leader. Quite the team, I guess. Better than having no friends. I think it's time for me to start building an army. Let's see how big we get. Well, there's 12 people needed for that, to fill out that one group I got ready. And then we're gonna also train 24. Oh, that's causing a problem. Alright, we'll just focus on this 12 and let our numbers grow. For now. Send them to Texas so they can get new President of Uruguay. President of Uruguay announced last week that he is holding an election and stepping down from power. A rule extended to a coup d'etat in 1933, where the power will hereby be handed down to the leader of the National Party of Uruguay, Alberto. Uruguay. What you up to? Democracy is shrinking, I bet. Democracy is not doing well in the places I want it to do well. How about here? It's going in Argentina. Federal Housing Act. So now the Great Depression is done. We can go ahead and we check the rare group and the kind of guy that can lower free civilian factories. Can't get a break. How are we doing economically? We went from 100 billion to 146 billion. And no other country is at 100 billion quite yet, so we are far ahead. But India, surprisingly, India is 10th largest economy in the world, followed by the Polish Peasant Union, and the Chinese, and the Japanese, and the Italians, and the French, and the British, and the Germans, and the Russians, and then the me. Speaking of the Germans, we are now launching off World War II with the Germans attacking Czechoslovakia, which then joined the French and Danish alliance. So now Germany is fighting on all sides without Italy. Italy is not in their team. Now, will that stop the Germans from advancing? I don't know. But they are surrounded by all sides, and maybe that is just somewhat noteworthy. Has begun. It seems that the Czechs are pushing into Germany, but they're getting pushed into themselves. They're getting squeezed a little bit. Is Germany at war with the rest? Yeah, Germany is at war with the rest. The Germans are pushing into Denmark. Japanese shogunate has declared war on communist China. Italy has diplomatic isolation. Diplomatic relations between Italy and the German Reich has taken a turn for the worse after a string of minor diplomatic incidents being seized by the German government to fuel hostile rhetoric. The Italo-German relation has begun to improve in recent years, though this new development seems to have effectively preclude any future cooperation between the two European powers. Critics point out the concurrent improvements of Anglo-German relations. Uh-oh, stinky poop. That's not good. It seems that the British are interested in becoming friends with the Germans, even in this moment while Germany is doing an invasion. Unsurprisingly, the British are being shitty, and the Japanese are also being a little bit shitty themselves. This, my friends, is a little concerning. But at least I'm going to do radio propaganda here. It's going to increase war support. Elections of Congress, we have a solid majority. We haven't really been doing much for Congress, but we're getting it. We could invite the communists with China to the faction, but we don't want to go to war with the Japanese right away. So instead, we're going to go and do, we're going to go down to War Department, just improve some stuff militarily there. Blockade Venezuela. Have we broken through the enemy's legs, sir? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. We have not. Soon enough, though, we will. Wow, I've been really handling Congress well without paying attention to them at all. Maybe that's what Joe Biden needs to do. Just take a nap. And we're gonna build more military factories. Why not? Luxembourg joins the German, or the the Danish people, the Nordic people, the French. Okay.
Attention!
Millions. Put them there. It seems that we already have 12 billion. That built up. It's not a rush to get the hugest military yet. We still need to make sure that we have enough equipment. So we can't rush things, but we have to be patient. Good things come to patient people. By the way, the game audio is loud, making it very difficult to hear you. Oh, it must be the music again. Deal with that. See, I turned it down earlier, but I thought I turned it down a bit too much. Hopefully, that dealt with it. War department's complete. We will do, let's see here. Louisiana removers will let us improve our army a bit. Mobilization speed was also very useful. Women, so we're going to go down that way. But the Pentagon allows for good planning speed. We could just get the Pentagon done first, potentially. But we want to get down to the Louisiana maneuvers, so we'll do that. Spain is still fighting its war. They have the advantage of the economy. Aftermath of a Chilean earthquake. Oh boy. Peru has declared war on Ecuador. I can't let that happen, Peru. That's my friend. So we're gonna join your war. And we are going to plan a naval invasion over here. From Panama. Naval invasion. We are going to go over to the south, this port. We'll be able to isolate whoever's over here. We'll take a couple cities. We'll send over the Navy. It is now time for the United States to intervene. Our allies are being attacked. And that's not cool. Yet. No good. I'm gonna go ahead and send any Navy we have. We have any Navy just kind of chilling somewhere. We don't want to send the biggest Navy for these guys. Just send these guys over here. A simple, easy to deploy naval force. Get an award. Ecuador has accepted our offer to fight. And we're going to send those our troops in Puerto Rico. We're going to send them to the border of Ecuador and Colombia. We're going to sort of be the wall, unbreakable wall. Hopefully we will march towards Lima. And we're going to send the Air Force. We already have some Air Force here. Fighter and tactical bomber. We're going to send these fellas over here. And these guys are going to go over on top here. And we're going to do some bombing. Alright, we have air superiority, but we can send more. Overwhelming air power. That's the American way. We're gonna send these guys over down here. Right at the front of the we're at the front lines, brother. They are going to fight, and they're gonna do close air support. And they are going to do strategic bombing. Peru and the United States have signed white peace. Whoa. I was ready to kick ass. Excuse me? Well, Ecuador is significantly bigger now. Do they get to keep that land? I guess they do. Look at that! This is what it's like to not appease the fascists, okay? But I guess we'll keep our soldiers there just in case. Send a message to Brazil. Don't fuck with us. Don't fuck around. I don't even know how many people that actually died in that war. It was so quick. They took a bit of Chile. That's mean, Peru. That's a little mean. That's a little mean. Can we join Chile's war? No, we can't. We'll be able to join soon, actually. World tension is level 50. Ireland is... Uh-oh. Britain has declared war on Ireland, and now Ireland is part of the French faction. So now France is at war. There. Turn our military support up. Or our war support up. Can't do that quite yet. You know what? We'll do a project. We're gonna make Puerto Rico part of the United States because Puerto Rico has a decent amount of population, and that'll increase our manpower. We're making efforts to improve our manpower with the Selective Training Act. So can we do another thing here? Can we do the giant wakes and military construction soon enough? 30% more support. I see. 95% support for the Democratic Party. We got that. Louisiana maneuvers. That quick response to Peru's aggression. We were not gonna let them take over our friends. That's a fact. That's a fact, friend. No friend of mine gets hurt. Assuming we can upgrade our gun production to the M1000. And we can probably also increase here. We're good logistically.
Ready.
Keep them exercising. Don't get too cocky, Puerto Rico. We're almost at 50% world tension, so when that comes, we're gonna send this 24 army force down to Chile, and we're gonna end this war. We're gonna end this fighting. We're going to bring peace to South America. The Republic of Finland has joined. The Japanese shogunate has joined Canada? Huh? What? And the French lost very fast. So now Poland or Finland is a faction with the France, but Free France. What exactly is Free France? Free France? Is it gonna be like one of these islands or something? Is this Free France here? That's Free France. Is this the capital? Is the only land I have? Free France has been reduced to an island. Call to arms from Chile. Yes, Chile is coming. Yes, believe it, friend. Mr. Patton, send your troops down there. We are going to bring peace. 68,000 dead. 18,000 dead. Wow, looks like our Chile, Democratic Chile, has been doing a pretty good job at keeping things secure. Now, why exactly would the Japanese join the Canadians, and in turn, does that mean that the Canadians are now at war? Oh, I see why they would do that. I see. And they're now at war with the British. So I'm thinking to myself, we could go to war with the Canadians, and in turn war with the Japanese, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But that would, oh my gosh. It's a really weird situation, though. It's just really hitting the fan. This game might be a little too fucked to continue. Honestly. We're on war. Can we change from this to more economy yet? No, we can't. We can go to partial mobilization. Focus for that. Go ahead and do military construction. Why not? More military factories. More! More guns! When did the Canadians get to war with the British? I don't know what happened there. Now they're at war with the Japanese too. We've arrived in South America, so I guess we're gonna begin our push all the way south. We can improve free civilian factories. Wonderful. So you know what? We'll improve these airports over here. In case we potentially have to invade Peru, or Venezuela, or Brazil. We don't need a land lease, Philippines. You're good. Oh, actually, I guess we might need a land lease after all. Okay, so we're gonna just delete that, and we're not. Okay, now we're good. Now we have to.
All in.
Oh wow, the United Mexican States. When did y'all get democratic? What? Hello. Why don't you join the cool kids club? China join the Axis. China join the Axis. Seems like maybe our United Mexican States friends will join our team after the war, though. So we gotta end this war quick. How's the war looking? How we doing air-wise? Doing good air-wise. We'll send in the Air Force down here. We will have to help out our troops. In the southern area. Now we're really cooking. Look at their capital. They should be surrendering. So is communist China in the Axis, or what? Oh, they have the People's Front, a useless faction. Italy declared war on Greece. Italy's doing Italy things, it seems. They got Yugoslavia on their team, I guess. They're at war with Romania, so looks like they'll be able to make a little Balkan team. Soviet Union's about to declare war on Latvia. German pressure towards the Benelux. The fascists are fighting amongst each other, it seems. The Europeans are doing European things. The Europeans are genuinely being incomprehensible at this point. I can invite the faction to Greece, and Greece is fighting the Italians. I'm sorry, Greece, but I can't do that. I'll get fucked over and I got no access to Italy, so I'm not interested in that fight, to be honest with you. Soviet Union gonna be at war with Finland soon. What's going on here? When I will push you.
Move out!
Too thin, it seems.
Ready, sir.
Well, the Europeans can do European.
Call in.
I'm going to stabilize the Western Hemisphere. That is my main priority.
Keep on attacking.
Because if we stabilize the West, then my friend, will be safe from
Move out!
war. We're just gonna let those 12 troops do it. Fine, so let them do their job. I'll just chill for I miss you help. There you go. Just help me out. The German Reich has declared war on a little tiny island also known as Free France. I'm just war effort. Fun. America moment. Come on, surrender. Y'all not doing well. Y'all got no air support or nothing. How long will it take for this round action? 37, 20% or less.
Yes, sir.
There you go. What happened to our front line? It just went away. Hello. Come back. There you go. This war is coming to an end. Chile will be united once more. No interest in doing anything? They buck up the thing, all this triple cheats? Yeah, Chile. Good. There you go, Chile. And for now, we now have
Attention!
south and north situation here with Peru and stuff. So we're gonna send you fellas to here. We might have to deal with Peru if Peru becomes a problem. We should do a blockade of Venezuela at some point. That'd be funny. We need capital ships in the Caribbean Sea. I don't know what a capital ship is. I mean, it's like a battleship. So we're gonna go ahead and put a big group of people. Battleships here. 12 battleships. We'll send the 12 battleships over to Caribbean Sea. Now, can we do a blockade of Venezuela? Because fascism is not cool, okay? Yep. Fascism, not cool. No good. You're not gonna get shit if you're a fascist. That's the message we send, boy. Oh, Mexico! You wanna be my friend? No, they don't. They don't want to be my friend. They should. They want to be cool and democratic like the rest of us. Oy. What presidential misconduct? I don't do shit. I could get oil nationalized. Excuse me? We could puppet them, but that's not a good look. That's not a good look, so we're just gonna embargo them. Until they come to the senses. Ma Bufang takes national leadership in China. Ma Bufang. Ma Bufang. Yes. Ma Bufang is now in charge, and China is now guaranteed to be fucked. Genuinely. Like, the moment a warlord takes charge of China during the war, like literally, there's no other way around it, bro. Y'all kind of screwed up, and we haven't been doing any research. That's not good. That's not good. Well, let's go to jobs, and we're gonna start more industry stuff. Improve our weaponry. We're gonna improve our artillery. We're going to go over here to production and improve our gun here. And we're gonna put more. Wow, we have suddenly a lot more factories. I guess I have been building them, so that makes sense. So we're just gonna max that shit out. And we'll build some bombers. Did we not do research on strategic bombers? It seems that we didn't, so let's go and do that. Can't do that now. What music's playing? I never heard this before. Attention, Swedish Tattoo. Manhattan Project. compensation. Would. They have compensated us. I don't know how, but they have. I did not pay attention. We're chilling now. We're being chilling. Portugal has declared war on national Spain. Who is greater Portugal associated with? Are they associated with Brazil? They're fascist. When the hell did national Spain win? I thought that the communists had like a big advantage. I don't know what happened there. Whoa, what happened in North, over here? It seems that the Swedish has taken everything over in the Nordic countries, and they are now at war with the Germans. Look, if the Germans take over, the Germans and the British take over all Europe, there's really not much to do here. Mexico wants to join. Sure, Mexico can absolutely join. Thank you for your interest, Mexico. I suppose that's our goal for the game now, huh? Stabilize South America. Uh-oh. Venezuela wants to join the Nazis, it seems, and I don't like that. Aye. Want spaghetti now. Turkey chef pie. I genuinely think, okay, I'm sorry. The Axis is so strong at this point, there's really not much of a point of continuing this game, dog. Yeah, it's just a little too much. Just a little too much, man. Just a little too far. I think it might be a little Jover. I'm not gonna lie. If you have the Turkish, the Germans, the British, now Venezuela's gonna join along, and they already killed the French a long time ago. The Soviet Union ain't got nobody in Spain. Yeah. Sorry, it's Jover, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think it's worth continuing this. We're gonna save this. GG's, 1940. We saved Chile. Successful game, it seems. My arms hurt. My arms and back are hurting, dog. Maybe I'll stream later today. If I get to drive. But for now, I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired, guys. At least I recorded that stuff for the commentary stuff. So hopefully I can make some videos out of that. But for now, my friends, I know it's a bit of a sudden stop, but I think it's time for me to end the stream. I'm just a little tired, you know? But I thank you guys for coming. I genuinely appreciate it. Genuinely. But I will see you guys later. So, see ya.